Hi, everybody. This is my son, Isaac. He's in grade 10, he's in high school. So tell me, Isaac, how was your day today?
Well, I was in new media. I'm not fully sure what that means, but I was in new media, and Mrs. Ballard, the teacher, you got the Karen haircut and everything. She played the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show, and it was these people working in plantations. Later on in the video, people are twerking and stuff, and we had to sit through all 13 and a half minutes of this trite.
Why did she play the Super Bowl halftime show?
I think she played it because Bad Bunny, or whatever he's calling himself, was at the Grammy, and he said, "Ooh, ice out" and everything. He was against that, like Billie Eilish was and everything. They're all wearing ice out pins, and
Mm.
I think Mrs. Ballard watched that, and then she was like, "Oh, I agree with that message. I don't watch sports," and she probably said, "I like this guy now because he said ice out," and played the video for all 30 victims in her class.
Yeah, you guys are the victims in the class. But the thing is, this is a little bit of indoctrination, right? This is putting her political views on you guys as grade 10. And if I were in the room, I would question her. Does she know anything about ICE and what they're doing and about illegal immigration?
I didn't say anything about that, but I did say to the class, I was going, what the hell is going on here?"
Hmm.
I used the F bomb. And
Hmm.
I wasn't yelling it, but I was saying it loud enough in a manner where she could hear me because she was sitting over there. And she was going, "Oh, Isaac, do you need to walk outside?" No, I don't need to walk outside because I'm not autistic like you. And she was doing all these things. I was like looking around. Is anyone else eye rolling or whatever? Is anyone else sick of this? She was doing land acknowledgement and everything. It was the whole 9 yards on the
She
leftist spectrum.
Oh, she says, "Do you need to walk outside?" It's like, no, you're upset because you're watching this. You know what would be better in schools to talk about it, to talk about immigration, to talk about what's going on in a real way. So, was she talking as she was playing the video?
No, it was mental. Honestly, it was mental. She played the video, went over to her desk. 13 minutes, it never ended. Every time you thought he was done singing, kept on going for 13 minutes. I was talking to my friends. I was going, "What is this? What value are we getting out of this? Why are we watching girls like twerking and
Twerking,
everything? It's
yeah.
just not right for high school."
So this really bugged you. Did it bug you because of ICE, or did it bug you because her being anti-ICE, or what is it that bugged you about it?
Well, ice wasn't mentioned. I mentioned ice. She didn't
Oh,
mention ice.
okay.
But what bugged me was just the audacity to play this 13-minute video. Taxpayers fund Mrs. Ballard to allow her to teach, and she's not teaching. We're either reading, which I could do from home, or we're watching just garbage like this all the time. That's what annoyed me.
It's a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity to talk about immigration and what's going on, and to talk about both sides so that students can make up their mind, right? What do you think personally about illegal immigration? I know we've talked about this before.
I think illegal immigrants, they're committing a crime. They're entering a country and they weren't allowed to. So I don't know why they should be treated differently to any other criminal. I don't know what makes them special. We should have something to kick them out, to deport them. If they've been there for 20 years plus and they have a family, it's a little bit of a different story. We could just assimilate them into the culture a little easier. We could have easier visas for the states. But the thing with Puerto Rico and, Black
Mhm.
History Month, it's more of an American issue, and we're in Canada.
We're in Canada, and America's Super Bowl halftime show is a huge thing. And to have this huge thing, to have the NFL do something like this, it's obviously very anti-Trump. It's disrespecting your president, and it's sort of thumbing your nose at what ICE is doing. ICE is working hard, and in a state like Minneapolis, they have no police support because the governor there called off police, so the ICE people are on their own. A lot of bad things are happened. There's a lot of fraud that's happened, and I hope that your teacher learns the backstory and not just the front story.
Mhm.
But she's okay. I'll play this video where you recorded a little bit of her. This is her talking. He's a singer. He won the album of the year, the Grammys for.
Albinum. Yeah,
He's a
referring to
singer.
Bad Bunny, she
Yeah.
made a little PowerPoint with who is Bad
She
Bunny
does
on it.
look like Karina Gould. And she made a PowerPoint. Wow, she really wow.
Yeah.
She really went all out.
Um. Yeah. I mean, it was totally mental. It's just be proud of your culture. Be proud of Spanish. unless you're white. Don't be proud of your white culture, your English heritage or anything. Just be proud of, you know, be a victim and, get money out of it. Like,
Yeah.
black owned businesses got 200K or something. Indigenous people get 200K, some clans. So if you've been a victim, if your great grandfather has been a victim and you're 1/15th Cherokee or whatever, you can be entitled to money for some reason. I just think we should all be treated equal.
Well said, dude. Well said. Thank you. Thanks for hopping on.
So yeah.
Bye. Thank you guys. Anyway, Bad Bunny. She played the Super Bowl halftime show with no context, no discussion. This is what our taxpayer money is going to. You can tell this apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Well, kind of. I don't know. You might not like if I say that. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. We'll catch you in the next one.